In the hidden corners of nature, two killers thrive. One is smaller than a fingernail, yet has killed more humans than all wars combined. The other waits in silence, blending into its surroundings until the moment it strikes. The mosquito, the mantis, two assassins of the insect world. One spreads invisible terror through blood. The other delivers death with surgical precision. Tonight, their stories unfold. The mosquito, at first glance, so delicate, so fragile, almost harmless. Yet this creature is humanity's greatest predator. With every sting of its needle-thin proboscis, it drinks the blood of its host. What it takes is not much, but what it leaves behind is devastation. To see its glowing eyes, its slender body, is to look upon a perfect parasite designed for death. The bite is almost invisible, nothing more than a pinprick. But within that droplet of blood lies the legacy of suffering. The swelling begins, the itching follows, and sometimes within hours, the fever sets in. What looks like an innocent insect bite can be the first step toward death. Millions never see it coming until it is far too late. Alone, it seems weak, but mosquitoes rarely travel alone. Under moonlight, they rise in swarms, a dark cloud humming with hunger. To the human ear, it begins as a faint buzz, but as they gather, it becomes a chorus of death. In these moments, the night itself seems alive, pulsing with countless wings that carry more danger than any beast of the jungle. Each mosquito carries with it a secret cargo: parasites, viruses, infections invisible to the naked eye. Malaria, dengue, Zika, yellow fever. These are not monsters from nightmares, but from reality. A single mosquito can infect a child, a family, an entire village. And while the bite fades quickly, the sickness it brings lingers, sometimes forever. They are patient hunters. They wait for the moment we are weakest. When our eyes close and our guard falls, the mosquito makes its move. Silently, it drifts across the room, following the heat of our skin, the breath we exhale. While we dream, it feeds. And when we awake, we are none the wiser until the fever begins. It perches on windows, waiting for the chance to strike. Rain pounds outside, storms rage, yet the mosquito clings to the glass, undisturbed. Its red eyes shine faintly, as if it knows no fear. To it, we are simply prey, nothing more than a source of nourishment to keep its species alive. But in that search for survival, it spreads endless death. The diseases they carry spread like fire. A single bite can trigger a chain of infection that leaps from one victim to the next. In the veins of humanity, mosquitoes plant their legacy. Every fever, every chill, every breathless gasp in the night, echoes of their feeding. They're not just insects. They are nature's most effective weapon. But the mosquito is not alone in this world of silent killers. In another corner of the darkness, another predator lurks. It does not spread disease. It does not need to, for it brings death directly, with no warning, with no hesitation. It waits hidden, camouflaged in plain sight, until the moment to strike. The praying mantis, a creature of stillness. Hours may pass as it waits upon a branch, unmoving, unseen. Its green body blends with the leaves, its claws folded in prayer. But this prayer is not for peace. It is a prayer for patience. The mantis waits and waits and waits until prey wanders too close. Then the silence breaks. Its eyes, glowing emerald in the darkness, unblinking, fixed. The mantis sees the world in fragments, with vision sharp enough to track even the faintest movement. While we shiver at the sound of mosquitoes, the mantis sits in perfect silence, its gaze locked on the next victim. It does not hurry. It knows that sooner or later, something will wander into reach. When a strike comes, it is faster than the human eye can follow. One moment, the prey is free. The next, it is trapped between serrated claws, struggling in vain. The mantis moves with surgical precision, impaling its victim with spines so sharp they pierce flesh like paper. There is no escape. Once in its grasp, the victim belongs to death. The feeding begins. The mantis does not kill swiftly. It consumes slowly, piece by piece, as its prey writhes in silence. The crunch of exoskeleton, the tearing of flesh, all vanish into the night as the mantis devours without pause. This is not cruelty. This is instinct. But to the victim, it is horror beyond comprehension. Even its own kind are not safe. In the act of reproduction, death often follows. The female mantis turns on her mate, consuming him alive. His head is torn away, his body devoured. It is not out of hunger, but of nature's design. In the mantis world, love is only another path to death. It looks as though it prays. Its claws folded together, its body raised high. But its prayer is not to any god. It prays only for the chance to kill, to strike, to feed. In the shadows, the mantis watches the world and waits. Always waiting. Its prayer is death itself. Two killers, born from the same earth. The mosquito, a bringer of invisible sickness. The mantis, a blade of precision. One targets us, the other targets everything else. And though their methods are different, their purpose is the same. Survival, domination, death. In villages across the world, the hum of mosquitoes fills the night air. Each wing beat carries danger. Families hide beneath nets, but many are still claimed by fever. In some places, mosquitoes are not just insects, they're the constant shadow of death. In the grass, the mantis lurks, silent, hidden. It does not bring fever or disease. It brings only sharp, sudden death. To a cricket, a fly, even another mantis, the grass is not safe. The hunter waits there, and the hunter never fails. Buzzing wings, snapping claws. The mosquito spreads terror across nations. The mantis spreads terror across the small world of the grass. Two predators, each in their own way, proving that size does not matter in the balance of fear. Death wears many faces. Tonight, it wears two. The mosquito, the mantis. One is death's messenger, the other, death itself. One feasts on our blood, the other feasts on everything it touches. Both are silent, both are ruthless, and both are waiting for you. Which one haunts you more? The silent drinker or the patient blade? Comment below and subscribe if you dare.